Okay, this is a Maiden flight of the F4U Corsair. It is a Durafly brand sold by Hobby King. It's the 1100 millimeter size and runs on a 3-cell battery. I think I've got a 2200 in there right now. Coming out on a Spectrum DX7. I took this up one other time and came down about a foot off the ground and dropped the elevator too quick and busted off that right main. Just sheared the pin off right there on it. These have got the retracts that turn and rotate. You can see it does have landing lights on it. One of them's brighter than the other for some reason. And green on the right, red on the left. And I bought this plane used off of Craigslist, $70. I'm going to try going out on high rates, just because I can't remember how it flies. So let's give this a try. Get the hat cam adjusted. No wind this morning, so it doesn't really matter which direction I go out. I guess I'll go out to the left. Nice. Gear up. That was with no flaps. Just make me a pass or two just to see how she handles. Got some cavitation already, I can see. Sorry about the sun. Right in my eyes. Yeah, it definitely has some cavitation, it looked like there. With the tail swinging, kicking back and forth left to right. Not sure what that was about. Let's bring it in a little lower and a little more speed. Could have been I was just going too slow. About half throttle pass. Nice. She's actually pretty docile. Let's see if she can roll and stuff. Get a little more altitude. Yeah, at the mid-rate, she's a slow roller. Good stall turn. Chop the throttle all the way. Got a decent glide slope on it. That's no throttle. Back on the plugs. Love the Warbirds. However, being a new pilot, I am really struggling with my landings. I am not having any luck at all. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 out of 10 I will get to stay on the wheels and not nose over. That was one of them. That was actually pretty good. Oh, dumb. That probably did some damage. Came in, nailed my landing, greased it in, and my finger accidentally hit the gear button. Believe it or not. Let's turn the motor off. Oh, looks like it didn't hurt it. Alright, let's try that again. Gear up. No flaps. Man, this thing just flies really well. Actually, I'm on high rates right now, too. Bring it back around where it's a little closer to us. Let's get it going right in front of us. Sorry, try to adjust that hat cam, make sure it's in the camera. Let's try a flaps on it and see what we get. Let's come back out and get straightened up with the field. We'll do a nice slow pass That's no throttle at all. That's just dead sticking it in. Full flaps on it. No up elevator at all. Just now gave it a little up elevator to flare it. Back on the gas to swing it back around. Back off of the throttle. Dead sticking it. Flaps only. No elevator. Man, that thing, I just can't get over that. It's beautiful. Bet you could do a 3-point landing on this bad boy. Let's try it with no flaps. I mean, with full flaps. Nice. Let's take off with flaps. One setting. Oh yeah, it jumped it right in the air. I don't really like the flap takeoff, so I much prefer the takeoffs when there's more scale. You know, where you roll out, stay on the, come up off the tail wheel, stay on the main. This is not a speedy bird. Right now I'm flying at full throttle. We'll make a pass right in front of us at full throttle. Get it when it's in a little closer, it gives a little better idea. Yeah, not very fast. A little Hobby King F4 Wildcat definitely would smoke this one. Successful mission. Give it a roll out. Tight loop. A lot tighter than it should be. But wow, I think this is going to be my new favorite go-to plane. Small enough to fit it in the back seat of my car or in the trunk. Docile enough to handle at the school park instead of coming all the way out to the airfield. And thinking it will help me practice on my landings on warbirds. Like I said, I can get them landed usually. It's just that once I'm taxiing in, I'll nose that puppy over. A lot of it, I think, is the small wheels, the position of where the gear is on the wing as opposed to on the fuselage. And it's geared down. As my timer went off. And the grass. The grass out here can get, they only mow it once a week, I think. Alright, let's see what we can do. Coming in with just a tick or two of throttle. A little bit of up elevator at the end. Nice, that was just a greased in landing there. Man. Very pleased, very happy with this bird. Can't say enough good things about it. And again, bought this used on Craigslist for, sorry, it was probably out of view. Hopefully you caught the landing. Bought it used on Craigslist for $70. It's the best bargain that I've had in a long time. Fellow was getting ready to move and didn't want to take his planes with him. He had 4 or 5 different ones, and this is the one that I picked out. And really liking it. It's my second Durafly plane. I've got an Old Crow as my very first warbird, and wrecked it after, well, actually wrecked it multiple times. Finally got in a wing and a new fuselage and rebuilding it, and I got a problem with the retract. So once I get the retracts out, I'll have both of these out here and have a Durafly day. But yeah, I really like that. This is a good value too. I think even if you buy this new from the West Coast or even the Arkansas warehouse, I think you can probably get it delivered to your door for probably 190, maybe 200. Definitely under 200. Heck, the little Strago over there I got from Motion RC, and that was $199 delivered. And that's another great company, Motion RC. I just can't say enough good things about them. They're probably one of the best companies that I've dealt with as far as ordering planes and stuff. Another one is Horizon Hobby. Great luck with Horizon Hobby. But yeah, it's a good looking plane. I'm a fan of the Corsair. Got a decent looking pilot in there. And for what you get on this with retracts, lights, flaps, I think it's a tremendous value. It's running a 3-blade prop on it. That's what was on it when I bought it, so actually flies okay with it. I have not done any watt readings on it, but basing it on the speed it's flying, I don't think that it's in any danger of frying out my ESC or anything from pulling too much power through or swinging a prop too small. So, alright, well I appreciate you watching. I'm going to go grab the Strega.